Hey Virgo, welcome back to my channel. I could say coming into this reading, there's a sense of optimism coming in, okay? So I'm feeling like maybe you guys are feeling optimistic about something. I'm not sure. For the first couple of videos, well, you're highly energized. That's for sure. I take on the energy of the sign that I'm doing at the moment, and I'm feeling quite energized doing your sign. So I feel like you have like this go get it attitude. Whatever it is you want, you're gonna go get it. What it kind of reminds me of is that movie from Lethal Weapon 2. That part with Leo Getz in the movie, he goes and he's like this really hyper character, and he's like introducing himself as Leo Getz because whatever you want, Leo gets. That's kind of how I feel with you guys right now. It's pretty upbeat, pretty much like you're re-energized. Like, I don't know, somebody charged your battery. Somebody charged your battery because you are just full of, I want to say, bouncing off the walls energy, like you really gotta either ground your energy or do some real busy work. I think if you don't do anything during this time, you could find yourself maybe feeling anxious, a little anxiety. So get up and move is what I want to say, really, to you guys. Get up and move. All right, so let me shuffle these cards and see what we get for Virgo. Ace of Swords. All right. It's pretty swift. The Ace of Swords is a pretty swift action. Six of Wands. Ah, victory. All right. The Empress. Strength. Four of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Lovers. What do we got going on here? Hold on. That's just... yeah. The cards flew everywhere. Hold on. Oh, there it is. And the Moon. All right. Well. Okay. At the bottom of that deck is the Seven of Swords. We'll keep that in mind. I think, maybe there is anxiety. What's going on here? All right, so at the center of the reading, we have the Four of Pentacles. To me, what this means is keeping your cards close to your chest. I think there's information that you have or knowledge that you have that you're not ready to show that hand yet, okay? Like, it's almost like playing a game of poker, and you're very clear on whatever's going on. You're very clear with this knowledge, especially with the Ace of Swords. This is the truth of a situation, whether you know it or you're speaking it or whatever. You know the truth in a certain situation, and you're keeping your cards close to your chest. You're not passing the, especially with the Moon and the Four of Pentacles, you're not speaking this, okay? You're not speaking up on this, but you know that whatever you have in your hand trumps anything that any other player has on the board. And this is what's got you excited. It's this very thing that has you excited, because I feel like you have other people maybe in your surroundings that kind of want to take you down, or don't know the cards that you're holding. They don't know the information that you have. They don't know this knowledge that you have. And I think that you're nurturing it. I think you're very nurturing, but you are definitely in a leadership type role at this place. You worked really hard to get there. Whatever this is, you've worked very hard to get there, and you're doing whatever you can to hold on to that and to maintain that. And there's definitely forward movement with you guys. This is something that's spiritually guided, okay? You're definitely protected spiritually. I mean, all the way around. On whatever journey you decide to take, you are totally... Look at this. I mean, I can't... This is crazy. Look, this is the way it is on the bottom row, okay? Let me see if I can hold this up. There's the Chariot right there in the middle, or right in the center. That's the Chariot. That's that forward movement. On this side, we have the Lovers, and on this side, we have the Moon. But in each one, you know, the Lovers and the Moon, look at the Moon in both of them. One is facing one direction, one's facing the other, but they're both pointing at this center one right here, the Chariot. So it's this move, this forward movement is totally guided. It's divinely guided. And you are doing the right thing by keeping it to yourself. Especially with the Moon right here, watching you. Watching you. You may come into some unknown period where you're not sure what to do next. Especially because we've got the Moon's looking at you coming out of this reading. And the Wolf at the bottom is also looking at you on your way in. But the Moon is hidden information. So there may be something hidden about this forward movement that you just can't see yet. But I don't think you care because you're going. You found the strength to do it. And this is a victory. You see with the Six of Wands? This is a victory. Finally getting clarity that you've been wanting and needing. You know, that's a victory for you. And you're going to nurture that. You're going to nurture that with everything you have. You're going to protect it. This is why you're holding on to this. Whatever this is, you're holding on to it for dear life. You're not going to let that go. You are in charge. You are in control of whatever's going on in your life. All right, Virgo, let me try to clarify this Moon to see if we can see what's hidden behind the Moon coming out. I didn't like the way this fell. I'm going to do it again. All right, Five of Wands. All right, you might have to deal with some people's petty shit. Whoa. Four of Swords, Six of Swords, and the World. Okay, so this is like probably coming out of one dark period, right? Knowing about the information that you have, holding on to it, and heading into something where you're going to have to stop, regroup, and think again. Because this forward movement may seem at first like it wasn't a good move, but I would keep moving forward. Don't go back. Don't go backward. Whatever you do, don't go backward. This may be the end of the road in your mind, but it's literally in your mind. With the Two Swords here, we have Two Swords cards. That's really self-sabotage. Don't do that. Don't overthink, Virgo. Virgos can really overthink their actions. Don't do that right now. Let's see what else we have for you for your guidance cards. Trust your instincts, Virgo. Whatever this forward movement is, trust your gut on it. Yeah, create conscious awareness, hidden realms. You know, there may be also a situation where Spirit is trying to get your attention and you're not paying attention. Life brings new meaning. Yeah, that's where you're heading. It's like, you know it too. And one more. Create a sacred space. Yeah, clear out any negative energy that's around you. Because I feel like this, if there is anything negative around you, anybody trying to get in your way, trying to stop your progress moving forward, you need to cut that out. You need to get rid of that. Because this is like, it feels like all or nothing right now. It feels like you have to put your all in this or nothing at all. But I feel like where your energy is right now, you're ready. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to take action in anything. I'm feeling a lot of energy with you guys. Could be anxiety. Forgive and forget. This is in the past. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. Yeah, you're probably finding out the truth of a situation, and this is probably why you're moving forward and moving on. especially with that Ace of Swords, getting the truth about something. The Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wander like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Yeah, see, again, we got travel. So you may be moving. You could be moving residence or just be moving away from something for a while. But whatever it is, don't hold back. Do it. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Yeah. You know, that's like saying, like, don't hold yourself back. You know, you may run into somebody that could give you knowledge, you know, something to just maybe an epiphany or an aha moment, you know. But I think whatever's going on here, and there's nothing specific that I see, you know, so I can't say this is about a relationship or this is about a job. I think this is you holding you back and finally like breaking free from your own bondage and moving forward. And it may be because you finally learned the truth about something and learned that maybe something isn't any good for you, or you thought something wasn't good for you and really it wasn't bad. You know, whatever it is, I just feel like you're leaving. Just be sure in the way that you leave to rebuild whatever it is that you're going to rebuild. Just make sure you're doing it gracefully and truthfully. You don't have to spill all your beans, but you don't have to be deceptive, okay? Because sometimes the Seven of Swords is like leaving in the middle of the night without saying a word to anybody, just getting up and going. This is also a deceptive card. So if anybody is doing this to you, then, I mean, I don't blame you for leaving or getting out of that situation, but try, you know, and I don't typically see Virgos at all being deceptive, but this is just a reminder to not be, you know. But yeah, overall your energy seems pretty good. You seem kind of like in a rush, in a hurry to get things done. It's just a very upbeat, anxious type of energy, but I don't feel bad, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I hope this reading makes sense to you. If it does, please leave a comment below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I would really, really, really like to hear your thoughts on this. I don't know, this month's readings for some people, like for Cancer and now you, it just seems weird to me, okay? Thanks so much. See you later. Bye-bye.